Okay, so this exercise coming out, right? We do it from the chair. You can still feel it stretching the back, and still have to round and push the back up. It's like those exercises. I don't know what they call them, but if you go down and you expand the lower back up, right? That's what you're doing, that right? But we're starting from the tailbone and working our way up to the shoulders and the top of the neck. And, normally, when you see them do them as stretches, right? They just say, "Oh, push the back up, lift the whole back." But what we want to do is we want to unroll the spine. So from standing, you want a little wider stance and stability, and just take your time, right? Because the other thing is you're moving the blood, and you have to find your balance. So you just take your time learning this movement, and someplace safe, right? Someplace where you have room to do it, and that's safe. So come on. And what it requires is that you want the heels up. So as I lift the heels, I don't want to lift my whole body. I just want to lift the heels and let the knees bend, all the joints bend, and then it comes forward, right? Then unroll. And as I come back, right, we have that little hyperextension. So you're going to stretch the front of the hips, stretch those muscles here, and let it fall, and then come forward. So as you come forward, right, your arms will drag with you, and let everything down, and then you lift. So still breathing in, the palms in the center, and and unwind, and So just a little direction with the hands, but not very much. Want everything to unwind, right? So unrolling, right? We're unrolling the whole body all the way out to the fingertips, and then forward. And try to keep the heels up. The heels will pump up and down. Okay, but you don't want to be stuck like this. You don't want them to be solid on the ground. So all the joints are moving. As the hands fall, you can just wiggle the fingertips, breathing in and up. And pull the spine up, stretch the lower back, and then tuck the elbows in here. So just let the hands fall. Right, so it's whatever you can do comfortably. Right, so from the front, it would probably the side view is the most valuable view. But you want to see where my hands are, right? Coming up, and the elbows drop in, and the hands fall. And depending on how far down you're lifting up the heels, right, you're going to strengthen the legs. You're going to feel those muscles working a little. Okay, and then what you can do is put your thumb and your forefinger together, like this, and lightly keep them together. So if they separate, that's fine, right? Don't force them together. And we add a little bit more form to this movement. So sometimes I do it where I really want to emphasize stretching the back. Sometimes I do it just more relaxed, right? Just rolling, where I don't really emphasize stretching and pulling the back out. But you want to do it both ways, especially in the beginning. You feel that unroll, so you have that that unrolling, and one vertebra at a time, one joint at a time, and then that expansion and release. And how far back you go, stay within your comfort level, your safety zone. And if the heels are up and the knees are bent, you can feel every joint in your body has to move. So it has this kind of motion, right? Just that constant motion. Okay? And then the turning. So you can see you could do it as long as you're comfortable. Okay? So the turning, just start turning. You can start with our hands here, resting, right? Elbows on the side of the body. Come stand. Yeah. And then relax and think of the spine. Just think of the spine and think of the muscles on the side of the spine. And slowly feel those, imagine those muscles pulling one way, releasing, and then pulling the other way and releasing. So everything, you have to just let go of all your joints and just imagine it pulling. And see if you feel it pulling, and let the spine turn, let the body follow. Right? So don't lead with the head, don't lead with the waist, right? Lead with the mind. Think and feel it pull. So it grabs and turns and releases. It grabs, releases, and the momentum will carry you through the turn. Okay, then let your arms at the side while you do it. So your arms are just falling and just dragging, and you're just turning from the center, so you're not wobbling, you're not dipping your shoulder, and you're just moving from the center. As you get used to that feeling, you grab it a little faster, so there's a little bit more momentum. Just let the arms hang down and swing on their own. But still grabbing with those muscles, pulling. Right? So just like washing machine spindle, loosen all the joints. Right? Looking straight ahead, body is straight, head looking up. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to start going faster when we start swing. Right? So just like that little drum toy, right? You swing and the arms will just swing. Swing one way, just turning the spine. Right? Just imagine those muscles grabbing one time, a quick turn. Right? So the arms swing. And then continuous, right? Swing and swing, swing. So the arms are just following. So they're just lightly tapping the body. And then you add the intent. So as you swing, the front hand comes up to the shoulder. Right? And it just taps the shoulder. And then you're going to tap from the top of the shoulder, and you're going to work this whole area. The back hand, the back of the hand as you swing, will slap the small of your back, the Ming Meng point. Right? So from the front, swing. Okay? It still has to be loose, but now there's a little bit of intent, right? But the motion comes from the turn. If you don't turn, the arms can't move. You're just directing with the mind where you want the hands to slap. So from the back. So you can slap all over here from the top down. Okay? So if I turn, but I don't do anything, my hands will fall, right? So I turn and then I turn, it swings the other way. This is just turning. But if you turn and you turn fast, right, when I turn, the hands will swivel and slap the other way instead of just waiting for that momentum. So slowly you start picking up the speed of your turn, right, and seeing how that causes the hands to react. Still turning from the center. So just turning one way, right, just letting the arms just follow, and then slowly, right, where the palms go, and then slowly turning real fast, right? And that creates that whipping action and folding action with the hand. Okay, so this is that slapping we do at the very end. So instead of just slapping, right, you can do it with the turn of your body now. Okay. And then, right, starting from really relaxed and just turning and adding a little bit of form, and then learning how to do it like this. Come back. So, right, so where it's directed where the hands swing up and down. And this is actually one of the first way I learned. The hands swing up and down. So there's a rhythm, right, as you bounce. There's a rhythm of bouncing, getting that rhythm. So it can be very directed where it comes up. So turns up and turns up and turns and up and turns and up. Yeah. So in the beginning, it's a little bit hard because there's so much coordination and rhythm. But once you get it, right, that bounce, you start understanding. So it's that bouncing up and down and up and down, but adding the turn to it. Okay, so you can just swing, right? Or you can make it with that little more directed, where it swings up and swings. And you can feel they both do a little bit different warm up for the body. But all of it is loosening the joints, turning from the center, letting the arms fold and unfold, right, and slapping. Right, all that slapping. All right, so again, the first one is, right, kind of heel up off the ground, so it's flexible, so it's moving, right? Just stretching, unrolling. And then you can put the thumb and forefinger together. Okay. Oh, I know. And we have to reverse it, right? If we go one way, then we go the other way, so lifting. So when we lift, you put your pinky and the ring finger together, pinky and ring finger, and then it's lifting like you're going to pour water over you, and then come down. And then lift, extend the arms. Not a huge stretch, just letting it extend and drag the arms up. And that way we're doing this stretch in both directions, right, forward and then backwards. Everything is directed with the mind, right, feeling the body wanting to move in that direction, and then just letting it follow, and then adding a little bit of form and structure to it. But relaxing, practicing Gung, right, relaxing and stretching and moving all the joints at the same time. Yeah. Okay, so down is like, so, right, one way lifting, coming down, and the other way going forward and drawing up through the body. Right? So one drawing the chi up through the body, the other picking it up, pouring it down the body. Okay, so do both directions. Okay, loosen everything up. Oh, I can't see my clock. I gotta look at that clock. Have any questions about those two movements? Okay. All right. So we've been let's see. We ended the last section. We're doing the silk reeling. So let's review the silk reeling, and and I think later on I'll shift and I'll go into the standing form. Right. So the standing form, and we'll start looking at the standing form again of the Sun 42. Okay. But let's just review the silk reeling for today. Maybe today and next week. We'll switch gears to the standing Tai Chi for health set. So all the same things apply, right? Relax the joints, turn from the center, let everything flow. And then remember, you can sit back in the movement and turn, and try to sit back. The feet have to move, right? And add those shaking and vibrating of the palm and the fingers. There we go. Encourage that vibration to come out. Let that vibration come out. It's like tuning your body, right? Tuning the frequency. Okay, and then number 2, coming up and turning across. Bottom hand gently rubbing across the body and ending with the fingertips. Right, the hand just drops. Turn, just let the hand drop. Miss chin. Practice. Right, slowly the bottom hand just drops. It follows the contour of the body. And when you come here, turn, it comes back, dropping down, starting to drop down, and then rising. Slowly, the bottom hand starts teacupping, right? Turn, and let it kind of teacup and massage the kidneys. Right? Massage the kidneys. Okay, and the option of working down through the piriformis, through the ITB band, all the way out, all the way down, all the way. And then adding the spiral as you rise, right, spiraling up, and then you can add the double palm. Okay, so you do as many of these options as you want, or as little of these options, just sticking to the basic movement. And breathing. And rising, exhale, and then shift. And you notice his hand stays right in front of you, yeah? If you had to block something, right, you'd be blocking right in front, or catching something right in front. Okay, and then when you're done, at any point, just come back to the shooting palm. Right, close your stance up a little bit more upright. Then move to the third one. Right. So rising, same leg turning, stepping down, The hands drop. Keep on turning the waist and pick up the back leg. Balance. And step back. Right over the center. Step. And then the other side. Turn the body. Right over the center. Turn. Step. Shift. Step. Right over the center. Step. Turn the waist. Turn the body. Turn the waist. You can keep on turning if you want. Listen, yes, take your time finding your balance. If you look at the top hand, right, that's going to really make you work on your balance as you stand on one leg. You're feeling and sinking into the hip joint and feeling the bottom of the feet. But if you look at the top hand, don't tilt your head way up. Just look with your eyeballs, right? Just turn your eyes. As you drop your palms, relax your shoulders. Turn, tuck the elbows in, sink. Feel the ground. Relax the legs. If you know, like picking up the leg here, sink on the standing leg. And just breathe. Right? Just breathe regularly and normally. Relax the hips. Just relax. Coming up and here. Okay? And then from any point you can just step out of it and go back to the shooting palm. Okay. And the last part, coming out of the shooting palm, right, reaching back, removing the helmet, turn, right, and then turn and swing, tap, right, and then turn, the bottom hand presses out, the elbow pushes up. Okay. A gentle stretch first, not too big. Look over the shoulder, step out, shooting palm, reaching back, removing helmet, the bottom hand presses through, turn right around the spine, drop the arm and swing, open, swing, turn, elbow up, bottom hand pushes through, drop the shoulder, drop the elbow. Start off with a small stretches, slowly work into bigger stretches as you're warming up the body. The elbow feels like it's supporting a bag of rice, like a 50-pound bag of rice or something. Feel yourself turning right from the center. And elbow up, and then start reaching behind you. So removing the helmet, and dragon rolls over. So this is removing the helmet. And this is dragon rolls over. Right? Press, stretch, arch back, and then release. Removing the helmet, rotating, drop the shoulders and elbows, swing, extend, lift the elbow, rotate So on your own, you do as many of these as you feel comfortable. Right? Especially these with the big stretches. You can go a lot of repetitions to work things out. And this last one is called whirlwind palms. It's for resetting the spine and the organs. You just let it drop and swing. Right, swing. Stretch this hand, push this hand through. Right, open up the palm, open up the fingers. And straight back. Pushing the elbow up, then dropping the shoulders. Turn the body. Lift. Elbow straight up, pushing through. And then rotate right around the spine. Pushing through. Lift. Rotate and reach straight back. Yes, a couple more times. And then we'll come back to shooting palm. Okay, so just finish your movements and come back to shooting palm. Okay. Okay, any questions? Any comments? Any questions, Marion? You're the only one I can see I know is actually doing it with me. Okay, so yeah, if you have any questions, it's not easy to just learn these over Zoom and such. But you can see how, let's see, from here, right? So from here, it's the turn of the waist. So this action again, right? Swinging from the center and the arm follows. So from here, turning the waist and letting this hand fly out, right? And then from here, stretching, pulling up, elbow comes up, right? I could be tall like this or a wider stance, right? So if my feet are closer, then my spine is more straight up and down than at this angle. Right? And the turn would be the spiral would be really tight. Right? But if we're from here, right, reaching out, pressing, elbow straight up, and pushing this hand through. This hand has to really push through. And then lift the elbow up, relax the head. Don't fight the angle with the head, just relax the neck. Right? And then rotating. As I rotate, right, now I'm pushing back. Right? So if I'm facing you, right, I'm in this line right here. Right? The elbow still pushing up, supporting the weight, and not opening up here, just expanding from the rib cage, and this hand pressing through. Right? Fingers open, palm nice and large, right? And then rotating around the spine, looking over my shoulder, and then stepping out. Just drop this hand down from here. Just drop this hand down. Yeah. And drop that elbow in. Tuck the elbow in. Same time you're rotating the elbow in. Drop, right? Shift, and then shooting palm. Right? Same thing with this side, right? This hand is washing through first. And it's going to rest on the sternum first. Comes back to the sternum. Reach behind. And then this hand can press. This hand could stay here, but you can feel if you press through the ribs, then it'll connect the shoulders. Right? And then lift the elbow, point the elbow up, and slowly rotate around the spine, looking over the shoulder. Just drop, right? Drop this arm down, right? And then turn from the center. So turn from the spine, let the arms just swing here. So just to here. When I did it in the chair before, I come back to here. But as I'm studying, it just swings to here. Yeah. It's the same thing. You just turn the spine. This hand would fly out. Right. Lift straight up. Push through the rib cage. Right. Rotate and come back. And come up. Yeah. So you take your time. Yeah. Don't go for the biggest stretch from the beginning. You're gonna pull muscles all over. Yeah, just start off small, and then as you feel everything opening up and warming up, then you can go bigger, 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 tighter, tighter, tighter. And like I said, it could be like this, or it could be like this, and in the body, it would change the stretch if my feet are real close, right? It's so upright this way, really tight circle versus the foot out, and then pressing back this way. Yeah. So it changes the motion a little bit, and you can feel where you're going to work out. So you could change, right, the distance and change the angle a little bit, but just do it slowly and take your time. There. All right, what time is it? Okay. Let's just end with the healing meditation. This one, yeah, and coming up and out, right? Coming up and pressing that one. Yeah, and it's right, that ends with this. We haven't done that for a long time. We just have about 10 minutes, so we'll end with that, and then our bell meditation. And then we're done. Okay, so you can do it seated or standing. I'm going to do it standing. Is she coming back? Alright, we'll see. Hopefully she comes back before we finish. Okay, so this is a moving meditation, right? Healing meditation. Just gently close your eyes and quiet everything down. Relax the bottom of the feet, relax all the joints. Open the throat, relax the breathing. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. A second deep breath. Let it all out. The third deep breath. Let it all out. Breathe normally. Slowly looking straight ahead. Okay, and then begin breathing in. Just take your time. Everything is nice and light, gentle. Press at your shoulder blades. Sternum up and then down. And start with the pinky and rotate your palms. Create that nice spiral. Second time. Tilt the sternum up a little. Third time. And fourth time. Okay, your right palm over your left palm. Fold in. Swivel in front of the heart. Your right elbow up first. And press, same side as me. One breath, at least one breath, and then change. Left elbow up. Right hand on the sternum, press. Turn the right palm up, drop the left palm right over it. Turn from the spine right. Then relax the wrist. Left, drag the hand with you. And right palm comes up, height of face. Left palm supports the elbow. Hold the ball while you turn. And then switch. Come to center, left hand inside. Both palms turn out, wrist over wrist, 3 times. Turn the palms, turn the palms. Fingertips and then palms, just like a prayer palm. Okay, and then open and begin again. Just like gently washing your face. Rotating the palms the entire time. Shoulder blade. And just fall and rotate, stretching the fingertips. Third time. And fourth time. Right over your left palm. Fold. Swivel in front of the heart. Your right elbow up first. Left palm on the sternum. Just take your time. Switch. And move together. Right palm makes a shelf. Turn right then left. Turn from the center. Drag the hands with you as you turn back. Right palm up. Switch. Left hand inside. Palms out. 3 times, pressing up and then back. Back towards the forehead. One last time. Four times on the first movement. Your right palm over your left. Press in and then elbows. Right elbow first. And then switch. Left elbow. Open the rib cage. Turn right and left. Drag the arms with you. Right palm up. Left palm up. Center. Left hand inside. And closing. Take your time. You can be standing or seated. We end with the bells. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. Warm up your eyes. Now brush your scalp with your fingertips. Center to outside, front to back. And then tap, same thing, center to outside, front to back. Now unroll your ears. And from the top, and then slowly working your way down. Massage your jaws. And work up to your temples, and then cool from the center to the outside. Top, middle, and just above the eyebrows. Massage and walk your fingers back on the side of your head above your ears. Okay. Pull the muscles away from your spine and your neck. Drop your shoulders, just your fingertips. Turn your head. Move your head up and down. Put your hands together and warm up the side of your neck. Okay, cupping. Kidneys and legs. Oh, hi, Susie. I thought you'd be gone. Okay, so we're back in new session, right? We're starting this week. And unless everybody tells me they're going to cancel next Sunday, we'll have class next Sunday. Yeah.
And I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Take care. Have a good time, I hope. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Marion. Yeah.
This is my family, everyone.
Oh, hi.
Got married.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah.
This is my sister, Jeannie.